Hey, how we doing? Pretty good. What we doing?
If you don't mind me asking, is your body cam on?
It is.
Okay. Why do you have your gloves on?
I always wear my gloves.
Okay.
Why you have a mask on?
Do I not have the right to have a mask?
Absolutely, but what are you doing filming the bank?
Exactly what it seems like.
For what?
Is there not a First Amendment?
There is a First Amendment, but you've
Okay.
got people concerned, so I'm just asking what you're doing.
So my right to record as people concerned? So you enforce feelings?
No, I'm just asking
Okay,
what
so
you're doing.
Why don't you enforce the law?
Get your hands out of your pockets.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's pretty cold, so
I understand.
I don't have gloves like you. So
You want some?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
I like to have my hands in.
You got any ID on you?
Why would I need that?
I'm just wanting to find out who you are. You got a mask on. I can't see your face.
Exactly. We're in public.
You are. But you need to vacate in front of the bank.
And where am I at?
You're in Lake Ozark, Missouri.
Am I not on the public easement?
You are.
So why do I need to vacate the public sidewalk?
Because you've got people nervous and they want to know what you're
Are
doing.
you giving me a lawful order?
I am giving you a lawful order. You need to
Okay.
move the area.
Let me ask you this.
Young man, I'm not going to play this game with
Do you
you.
waive your qualified immunity?
I'm not going to play this game with
You waive
you.
your qualified immunity.
You need to step. You need to get
You
stepping.
waive your qualified
You
immunity.
need to get to stepping.
I'm asking you to pull out your sergeant. I'm asking you to get your sergeant.
I don't have to get my sergeant.
Get Sergeant Meyer.
I don't have to do that.
Get Sergeant Meyer. I'm asking you to get a sergeant here. You don't know the law.
Yeah, I know the law.
You're a dangerous man.
29 years I've been doing
You
it.
got your gloves on. You're ready to put your hands on me.
I'm not going to put my
You ready
hands
to
on
take
you.
me to jail?
My hands are on my
You
vest.
gave me a unlawful order to vacate when I'm on a public sidewalk.
You are on a public
So
sidewalk.
why would I need to leave?
I'm giving you a lawful order
I
that
free-
you need
am
to
I free-
vacate in
am I
front of
free
the
to
area.
go?
Young man, I'm not going to. Yeah,
Am
you're
I-
free to go.
I'm free to stay. Thank you.
You need to vacate the area.
I'm not vacating.
Yeah, you are.
Nope.
Then you go with me then.
So you're gonna put your hands on me?
Oh, yeah, turn around.
I asked you to put. I
Turn
asked
around,
you to
put your
get
hands
Sergeant
behind you.
Meyer.
I'm not going to put. I'm not getting Sergeant Meyer. I've asked you to move.
I asked you to get Sergeant Meyer.
I've asked you to move.
I asked you to get Sergeant Meyer. You're gonna don't. You gonna? Hey, excuse me. He threw my phone down on
I
the
sure
ground,
did.
guys. He threw my
I sure
phone on
did.
the ground, guys.
Good. Yeah, good.
Threw my phone on the ground,
I
guys.
sure did.
Why'd you do that? Can you get my phone, sir? I'm asking you, do you not want to get Sergeant Meyer out here?
No.
Why
I'll take
not?
you to him.
Why not?
Even better, huh?
You're gonna unlawfully arrest me.
I'm not arresting you. I'm just detaining you.
Okay, for what crime? For what crime? For what crime? Don't turn my phone on. Don't turn my phone on. That is my First Amendment to record. Do not turn my phone on. Do not turn my phone on. Do not.
It hasn't been recording since your phone was around.
Okay, then.
So how do I turn it off?
He turned my phone on.
How did I turn your phone off?
You threw it on the ground.
The screen won't stay on.
Exactly. You threw my phone on the ground.
up here, okay?
That's fine. I'm asking you to get Sergeant Meyer out here. You're making a mistake.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you my
Well,
name.
you're failing to identify yourself,
What,
so that's
what,
why
crime,
you're
what
getting
crime
your
have I
phone.
committed?
You're failing to identify
What is your
yourself.
reasonable articulable suspicion I committed a crime? What is your reasonable articulable suspicion?
Because you're failing to identify
What
yourself.
crime? I...
708 Miller, I got one detained.
Is this the same guy we dealt with? No.
708, 702. He'll never answer his radio.
Let me call him.
Hey, can you come to Central Bank and see if you can identify this subject? He's been asking for you for the last 5 minutes.
Plate light out that I cited.
Yeah.
He's been. So I know his name. I just can't think of it right now.
Gave him an awful order to move out in front of the bank. He's got people nervous, and he's failing to identify himself, so there's no reason. You remember his name? You remember his name?
I know his girlfriend's name was like Haley or something.
Where are they from?
Osage Beach. Mind if I talk to him, see if he'll give me his name?
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, if you'll give his name. I'm only asking once. Nope.
It is the same guy.
I don't care if he's on a public sidewalk or not.
It's 100% he's the same guy.
I don't care if he's on a public sidewalk or not. They don't want him standing out in front of the fucking bank, making people uneasy. And I asked him what his name was, and he refused a lawful order by giving me his name and moving down the road.
I wonder if his car's here.
I don't know what he's driving.
I do.
This is simple. Give me your fucking name. It's all you need to do. Huh?
He said, I guess he's not going to answer me.
He never answers half the time.
Go in and talk to the bank guys yet?
See how long he's been out here? They said about a half hour. There's no rhyme or reason why. Nah, he's been screaming and hollering for you anyway. Says he knows you. That's what he said. He won't take his mask down. He won't tell me who he is.
Is your body cam on?
It is.
Sergeant Meyer, what am I doing in
You know his?
I'm familiar with him. I don't remember your name right off my head, but
What am I doing in cuffs?
well, he detained you for his investigation.
He couldn't tell me what crime I committed.
You failed to comply with a lawful order.
What
I done
crime-
told you.
what crime
I
have I
told you
committed?
to get moving, and I
What-
told you to identify
What
yourself.
crime have I committed?
I just told you.
Before you were here on the scene, what crime have I committed?
None. Until
Okay,
you,
so why do I have to ID myself?
because I gave you a lawful order to do so,
I have
because
not
I'm
committed
investigating
a
on why
crime.
you're standing out here in front.
You cannot articulate what crime
Okay,
I committed.
all right.
All right, let me get the.
You can't articulate what crime I committed.
Once you tell me who you are, you're going.
That is the. I can figure his name out.
Because what he was doing, he was standing here, he wasn't breaking any laws by being on the sidewalk. And I asked him, I said, hey, you've got people in here nervous. Would you mind stepping down the road for me? He goes, am I on a public easement? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, why is your fucking gloves on? I said, I wear them all the time when I deal with people. And he goes, well, I ain't fucking moving. I said, I'm giving you an order to get to stepping and identify yourself and pull your mask down. Fuck you, I ain't gonna do that either. I said, okay, if you're not gonna identify yourself, you're going back in my car until you identify yourself. But he wasn't breaking any laws. He's allowed to film all day long.
Did they ever tell him to leave or anything? Or was he ever on?
They're saying he was on the grass. Wolf's double checking, because if he was on this portion of the grass, that's technically theirs. That portion's not. Like I said, when I got here, he was standing on the sidewalk filming, which he's allowed to do. But he says he knows you.
Well, he's done some video requests before. I know I can get his name. I know that. We have him in a report or two. I just can't think of it right off my head.
Wolf did a traffic stop on him here a while back,
Yeah.
but he's trying to find his name and he can't find it. Of course he locked it. Once he tells me his name, he's free to go.
I got his name. As long if there's no crime from on their end, then
Okay. I'll wait for Wolf to come back, and then.
we probably need to want to know if they're going to want to trespass him from here.
But I'm not going to play the game coming back every 20 minutes either.
Well, if he ain't on their property, then he's not trespassing.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying.
I mean on their end before we kick him.
This officer has lied to me in your face, and he is on body cam and on footage. I did not curse him that way. I did not curse at him at all. He said I said fuck you, and I did not curse at him at all. He is wrong.
That might just be a figure. I always talk like that.
I did not curse at you.
I always talk like that.
But
But,
you can-
regardless,
but
I
if
gave
you-
you it.
if
I'm not
you're
gonna.
translating-
We're not gonna overtalk each other.
Let me
If you're
talk to him.
translating
We're not gonna overtalk over each other.
Let me talk to
translating
him.
to the sergeant. I did not say that. I said.
They're not going to do anything about it. They don't want him trespassed or anything.
Then why did they call?
I don't know. They said that they had customers coming in and coming through the drive-through, coming on the call lines, saying that they felt unsafe and that he was,
Yeah, he didn't break any laws because he was on the sidewalk.
Right, and saying that they were he was pointing at them, harassing them, and just doing all sorts of things, just basically pointing at camera and pointing at them.
Oh, okay.
So he hasn't done anything aside from not identifying.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
But
Well, as soon as Meyer gets done, I'll cut him loose and we'll just play the game. Every 20 minutes we'll be back dealing with him.
We're making sure there's no criminal offense that was committed before we got here at the bank.
And there wasn't, so
They called us.
But he put me in cuffs
That's a
because I
detainment.
was not moving.
That's a detainment. He had an investigation to do
I'm
here at the
telling you,
bank.
y'all messed up. Y'all messed up extremely bad.
You always say that to us.
I've not always said it to you. I've only had one interaction with you.
But every time we've dealt with you, it's always us.
It is, yo. Officer Clayton Wolf does not know the law. He asked me where I get my law book from. I said I don't have to identify myself if I'm a passenger in the vehicle. He tried to fabricate probable cause by saying I didn't have my seatbelt on when I in fact did on camera.
Okay,
so
look.
he couldn't get my ID and identify me. So he doesn't know my name. Now you don't know my name because you don't remember the public record request that I submitted.
I just don't remember right off the top of my head.
He doesn't know my name because I never gave my name and or ID because I have not committed a crime.
Okay, and that may be the case.
Okay, so why am I still in cuffs?
Because we are in still investigation of this.
When
we were called here for this.
Okay, so how long am I going to sit back here?
I'm going to talk to him. He went in to talk to them, and we're going to figure this out. Give me another minute.
Is his body cam on?
Yes, it is.
Don't mute yours, and don't mute
recording on
Do
there?
not mute
You don't have
those
to show
body
him. You don't
cams.
have to show him that shit.
Is there a crime here? Are they wanting
They
trespass?
don't want trespass. They got nothing.
Okay. How about?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you done messed up. Put your hands on me like that, and I'm on a public easement and broke no law. Couldn't articulate any kind of law that I've broken, and you put me in handcuffs.
Yep, I sure did.
And you messed my shoulder up, so I need medical attention.
Well, you're going to be free to go.
No, I need medical attention because you done messed my shoulder up. Look how he's handling me.
Just let him get the cuffs off.
I'm relaxing. Look how he's handling me.
Once he gets the cuffs off,
No, I need medical attention. I can't even feel my hand.
Call for a medical.
I can't even feel my hand, bro.
Okay, well, he's calling for EMS.
Damn, bro.
You're free to go.
But I can't even feel my hand. I need.
Here you go. Here's your shit.
I need an ambulance, man.
He's calling for one. It's kind of insurance.
What am I doing wrong? You put me on their property now. I have not stepped on their property at all.
You're free to go.
But I've always been free to go, and I was free to stay.
You wasn't. You were detained until he could
But
investigate
what
they were.
crime have I committed?
That's what he was investigating.
What crime have I committed? Though?
That's what he was investigating. Once he went in and talked to him, and they said there was no crime, you're free to go. You're out of cuffs. You can go.
But what's your badge number name? What's your badge number name?
I'm not doing this with you. That is Officer Winker, 708.
So why don't you get investigation?
We're not medical.
You're not from regular court.
We're not medical.
Y'all not from regular court.
That's up to him.
You're not from regular court.
There's no report to be done. There's no crime committed. I did. I have the right to do that. I can detain you, but I'm done talking to you.
Do you want to ride to the fire station?
I need to see someone to see my shoulder.
If you want to ride, I'll give you a ride.
I need someone to see my shoulder on the scene.
I'm offering you a ride, right? To go right there.
702 appears to be giving the subject a ride to the fire station.
10-4.